Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Liam's public marriage proposal, Hope's epic fashion showstopper moment. The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers. Hint that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, may deliver. A public marriage proposal and give. Hope Logan, Annika Noel, an epic fashion showstopper. Moment. Hope is indeed gearing up for a fashion show now that Hope for the Future has been reinstated at Forrester Creations. It's sure to be an event to remember, especially if Liam uses this as an opportunity for a grand gesture. Thanks to Deke Sharp's Harrison Cohn sneaky decision to slip his portfolio in the new designer pile, he seems poised to give Hope's line a fresh perspective and a little more edge. Hope's next fashion show should be a roaring success as a result, so she'll no doubt have a celebratory moment with Deke on stage after the showstopper. That's when Liam might make a daring move and publicly pledge his forever love to Hope. Liam was pleasantly surprised when he saw that Hope no longer had Carter Walton's, Lawrence St. Victor, engagement ring on her finger. It may not be long until Liam decides to replace that ring with one of his own B&B fans know Beth Spencer, Jordan Gracie, would love nothing more than for her parents to tie the knot again. It's clear that Beth is already hearing wedding bells when it comes to Liam and Hope, so their remarriage is bound to happen sooner rather than later. Hope and Liam have obviously been married before, but Liam may want to go big on this proposal and let her know that he's truly playing for keeps this time around. It's easy to imagine Liam dropping to one knee in front of everyone following Hope's fashion show success. Liam might hope to make the occasion even more special and announce that he wants to be the man by Hope's side through all of her victories, both personal and professional. Will Liam pop the question after Hope's upcoming fashion show and leave her stunned? Will Hope ultimately say yes to Liam's marriage proposal and agree to make him her husband once more? The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Liam and Hope's next nuptials should be on the horizon, so stay tuned for updates on any wedding news that might make a huge splash. The lights dim, the murmurs quiet. All eyes fall upon the glittering runway of Forrester Creations, where months of whispered anticipation are about to unfold into one unforgettable night. Hope Logan, glowing with renewed confidence, steps backstage in her final ensemble, a breathtaking piece designed to represent love's evolution. What no one knows is that tonight's fashion show will not just cement Hope's legacy as a designer, it might also change her life forever, because Liam Spencer has a plan, and this time, he wants the world to see it. Rumors have been swirling for weeks that Hope for the Future's newest collection isn't just a lineup of gowns. It's a statement of independence, renewal, and strength. After the emotional chaos of her entanglement with Thomas, Hope has set her sights on reclaiming her identity. She's poured her heart into her designs, and tonight, she's ready to stand in the spotlight. Not as someone's daughter, ex, or scandal, but as Hope Logan, fashion powerhouse. The show begins with thunderous applause. Brooke beams from the front row. Ridge offers subtle nods of approval, and Steffi quietly observes, curious about how the night will unfold. Even Taylor makes an appearance, sensing that something monumental is brewing beneath the silk and sequins. Each model glides down the runway like a promise. Romance reincarnated, strength sewn into lace. But it's the final walk that will become legend. The music shifts. A haunting piano slips into a triumphant crescendo, and then she appears. Hope steps onto the runway in a gown that silences the room. It's unlike anything she's ever worn, a fusion of ethereal softness and bold structure. A shimmering ivory train trails behind her like moonlight. The bodice glistens with hand-stitched crystals, arranged like constellations. She's not just walking. She's floating, radiant, unshakable. Phone cameras rise. Gasps ripple. Even the critics stand. But Hope only sees one person. Liam. He's standing now, near the end of the runway, eyes locked on hers. His heart hammering, palms sweating, but more certain than he's ever been. For months he's watched her fight her way back to herself. He's seen her grow, not into the woman he wants her to be, but into someone even stronger. And somewhere along the way, he realized something simple but profound. He doesn't want to chase the past. He wants to build a future. Hope reaches the end of the runway. The applause swells like a storm. And then, silence, because Liam steps forward. The crowd begins to whisper. Brooke's hand flies to her mouth. Ridge raises a brow, intrigued. Steffi leans forward, curious, and maybe, just maybe, conflicted. Hope's brows lift in disbelief. Liam, what are you doing? He smiles nervously. Then he does something even she didn't expect. He drops to one knee. Gasps erupt. Flashbulbs strobe. Hope stands frozen, her gown shimmering beneath the spotlight like a celestial flame. Hope, Liam begins, voice steady despite the chaos around them. We've been through more than most couples could ever survive. We've loved, lost, fought, forgiven. And somewhere along that road, I realized something. You don't just make me a better man, you make me want to be better. Not because you need saving or because I do, but because we choose each other. And I'm choosing you, right here, right now, again, forever. He reaches into his pocket. The ring gleams beneath the lights. Familiar yet renewed, much like the love between them. Hope Logan. Will you marry me? The audience waits with bated breath. The air is electric. Even the models backstage peek through the curtains. Hope stands trembling, not out of uncertainty, but overwhelmed by the sheer poetry of it all. For years, their love story has been marked by quiet confessions, private reconciliations, whispered second chances. But this is bold. This is public. This is real. Her eyes well with tears, not of confusion but clarity. She kneels to meet him. Liam Spencer, she whispers, voice breaking. You have a knack for timing. A ripple of laughter brushes the crowd. But for the first time, I think your timing is perfect. She cups his face. Yes. The room explodes. Applause, cheers, tears. Brooke sobs openly. Ridge claps with genuine admiration. Even Steffi, torn between past and present, smiles softly, accepting what is, rather than what could have been. Liam slips the ring onto her finger. He rises. They kiss beneath the spotlight, surrounded by silk, sequins, and history. But make no mistake, this is not just another Logan Spencer reunion. This is a new era. Hope is no longer a damsel. Liam is no longer indecisive. Their love is no longer fragile. As the lights fade and the cameras flash, one thing becomes clear. Tonight wasn't just a fashion show. It was a vow. And the boldest statement Hope for the future has ever made. Is love resurrected in full view of the world, but in true bold and the beautiful fashion? One lingering question remains. Now that Liam has claimed Hope's heart in front of everyone,